Hello friends, welcome to our YouTube channel, and in this video we will see how can we add slope patterns to our embankment. We need slope pattern to show. Right now it's not particularly distinguishable that where our embankment is. We can just guess it. Okay, so let's hover over it on the edge of this corridor, and you say point towards the daylight. Okay, and here also it's like hinge. Okay, so this is the location where the these two codes meet. Okay, so this one is, and this particular code meets. Okay, so this is that's the hinge point that it is saying. Okay, so now we want to show this slope. So what we're gonna do is select this particular corridor, select the corridor, and go to the corridor properties, and at the last tab, the slope pattern, you will see the slope pattern. So what you can do is add slope pattern. Simply go and add slope pattern. Now it will ask you for the select first corridor feature line. Okay, so first corridor feature line from which we have the slope is this. From here we have the slope. Okay, and similarly in this case it's from here we have the slope. So we select first this particular. Okay, so it's a hinge or hinge fill. So hinge fill. Okay, so this part, and say okay, and then second corridor. So this is outer. So we select it, and it's daylight fill. Okay, and say okay. If we select daylight, then all part will be with the same pattern. But what I want to do is for the fill and the for the fill and for the cut, we can actually display separate patterns. Okay, so we say okay, and okay, this one, and then we see which kind of pattern we have here. So let's just first apply this. Say apply. You see the pattern is here. You can change the pattern. This is the basic pattern. You can customize it. So we can just go ahead and just drop down again as usual. What we do is copy current selection. Okay, and then name it. We can say tutorial pattern or slope pattern style. Okay, slope pattern, whatever name you want to put. Okay, and then at the layout here we have components. So we have two components here. You can custom define, and you can add more components as well. Okay, so there are a lot of options. Okay, so top of the slope pattern is start at the top of the slope. You can change also this one at the bottom. You can start from bottom. That's why I chose first this line and then this. If I had it would have been like a bottom of the slope, then I had to select this particular line first. Okay, this is the settings that you can view here. Okay, so this is for the setting for the preview. Similarly, for another side we have to pick, and again we select the corridor and then go to the corridor properties and add slope pattern, and again I will select the first line, this one as first line, so it's hinge fill. Okay, and the second line, this is at the edge, the toe of the our embankments. Okay, okay, and say apply. So here this is also applied. Okay, so now it makes it distinguishable that we have a slope pattern that makes okay where the embankment starts. Okay, so furthermore this particular these patterns are sparse right now. So I want to make it a bit closer, so it's a bit dense. So let's go ahead and see how we can do this. So select the corridor, then go to corridor properties, and again we are in slope pattern tab, and here okay, this one is tutorial slope pattern, so it's the same, it should be okay. So now we edit the tutorial slope pattern and the component one, and I think component two we can add more. Okay, so we go here and go to component two, and I see my minimum distance is 5 and maximum is 25 for the repetition. Okay, So what we can do is we can reduce it. So maybe we can put it like 2.5. Let's see how it turns out. So minimum also has to be changed. So this one you can change 2 and make it just 2.5, maybe 2.5. Okay. Okay, now this looks fine. Let's see how it turns out. Okay, good. So now it's probably better. It looks good now. Nice. So guys, if you like the video, like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you like my videos, that motivates me a lot to make similar videos. Have a great day.